What's going on, people? Goodison here. Arsenal 2, Southampton 0, Man United 0, Liverpool 0. Arsenal going to the top 4 following Liverpool's draw. Yes. Alright. I'm not getting overexcited just yet. I know we still got United at the Emirates, Spurs at Wembley, Leicester away from home, and they've just sacked Claude Puel as well, so they're going to try and get some form. And Wolves away from home with Nuno doing well there. Can't lie, I'm buzzing. I'm buzzing that we're in the top 4. You know, we're still in the mix. A lot of people were just saying, nah, it's United following their recent form. But no, they've dropped points again against Liverpool. And they need to realise that they've got tougher games than us. So do Chelsea. You know, Chelsea face Tottenham next after the Carabao Cup game against Man City. So they're not going to have an easy ride at all. And we've got a big chance to get into the top 4. Goals from Iwobi and Mkhitaryan. I'll take that all day long. You know, I looked at the starting 11. I saw Ozil on the bench, but Ramsey was there. And I was like, you know what, that's the insurance. Lacazette in for Aubameyang, not a problem. As long as we win that game. Because I feel like Emery had to go back to the 4-2-3-1. He can't just keep playing Aubameyang, who's not comfortable at left wing, to accommodate both of them together, Lacazette and Aubameyang. They had to be a bit separate for this game. And if it wasn't for Iwobi's injury, it would have been Lacazette that came off for Aubameyang. And we would not have seen them at all. And Ozil come off the bench. Didn't have a bad game. Playing some flicks and turns, and it's not much, but what can you do in the cameo appearance? But I want to talk about Iwobi. Iwobi, good performance from him today. He had a good game, good assist from Mkhitaryan. Mkhitaryan was on it. I think his best performance in a long time for me. Just trying to create chances, and it went his way for once. He didn't have a bad game. He was good. Granit Xhaka. Some of the passes today were brilliant from him. You know, took his corners well. Boston midfield him alongside Torreira. I think he's more composed without Guendouzi, because Guendouzi is the guy that likes to hold the ball more often, likes to dribble the ball, whereas Xhaka was more able to express himself with his long range passing. But there was that one pass that really irritated me, and it went straight toward Prowse, and luckily failed to score. Cool for Lacazette's goal to be offside. It's not offside. Guys just trying to run back into position. Lacazette just gets the chance and scores. You know, following a little deflection off, I think, Mkhitaryan's shot. And there we go. We are in the top 4. And it's going to be important. These games are very important now. Yes, we've got Rene in the Europa League, but my honest opinion, top 4 is easier to get than winning Europa League. All we have to do is, obviously we've got to win all of our games, but the toughest is, as I've said, Man United and Spurs, Wolves and Leicester. We get the wins from Wolves and Leicester, and it's important that we beat United, and a draw against Spurs, we'll win it. Top 4, boom. And I'll be overjoyed with that. Barring we also win the Europa League, because that's my expectation. Top 4 and a trophy. If we get that objective, it's a very good season for us. Just like Chelsea, if they get top 4 and win the Carabao, it's a good season for them. But we cannot get ahead of ourselves. We must make sure that we beat Bournemouth, and we must make sure that we set up tactically against Spurs. I don't want to see none of that attacking bullshit where Mustafi's exposed at the back. Lichtsteiner's in no man's land. And then you see Son and Dele Alli running through on goal. Don't want to see any of that. But it's going to be an important few games coming up. Again, injuries. It won't be injury. Like, when are we going to get a break with these injuries? Welbeck injured. Mkhitaryan's just come back. Socrates just come back. Koscielny's just come back. Lichtsteiner, And he didn't even have a bad game and then he got injured. So many injuries coming up, but it was good to see that Emery played Mustafi at right back. But it's even, when I look at it, Mustafi against one player is more composed than against two players. Let him get an option at right back, play with Koscielny and Sokratis as centre backs. Kolasinac or Monreal at left back, I don't mind, because we know for a fact that Kolasinac can attack at left wing. Is that whether he can defend? I'm not too sure. Made a good block today, but still not sure and still not convinced. At the end of the day, this is Southampton, but we must move on. We must take this as a plus and try and get on and win more of these games. It's been your boy Gunnarsson. Make sure you like the video, subscribe. Career mode videos are coming back soon. Just wait on it, alright? It's been in a bit, people. In a bit.